the house of God. Now, for your own soul's sake.
That's why the Bible is redundant. The Lord says things over and over because we're stiff-necked, hard-headed people.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right? Okay, watch this.
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All praise. All praise. We're going to find out what the way is. Remember, the Bible is also a vocabulary book.
That's the question I'm asking. If nation is so great, like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that has gone so nigh unto the laws of God is the light that we got to let shine before men.
We love death. Yeah, matter of fact, that's a good question. Give me 2nd Esdras 7 and 47. Great question. Watch this. Watch this. We all gotta die, but watch this.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 47. For what profit it is for men now in this present time to live in heaviness.
So why be at the bottom of society now? What's going on, brothers? You at the bottom of society now. Come on.
For what profit is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness, and after death to look for punishment?
Look forward to eternal punishment. So why be living at the bottom now to don't keep the commandments to look for eternal damnation when you already living in hell right now? Give me that in Isaiah chapter 5. This is why we got to march through the streets, because of the curses. And we got to stop shooting one another. Guess what? Because we hate ourselves. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
Because we don't want to keep the commandments of God. God said his people have gone into slavery.
Because they have no knowledge.
We have no knowledge. Get knowledge for them. Brother, what's knowledge according to God?
I can't tell you what it is.
Okay, so we gonna get it for you. Watch that. So it says we've gone into captivity or slavery or at the bottom of society because we have no knowledge. Brother, you think that knowledge is talking about math and rocket science? Watch this.
Malachi chapter 2 verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
So your pastor's mouth should keep knowledge. Come on.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
So the job of your pastors be giving you the laws of God. We gave you one law about smoking in 1 Corinthians 3:16. That's our job. We doing that out of love, brother. That's actual love. Come on. It ain't common, because if it was common, right. No, it's not common. It's the laws of God. It's supposed to be our common sense, meaning we supposed to teach it, and it's supposed to be common unto us, meaning we should know it. But as far as us innately know it, absolutely not. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
So we at the bottom of society. We went into slavery on cargo slave ships, and we are now in the ghettos and slums of America.
Because they have no knowledge.
We don't have the laws of God in our community. The only laws that we have is the white man's laws. And most people that walk through here got the mask on, even after the mandate. Come on.
And their honorable men are famished.
Our honorable men. Think about our honorable men, our Jesse Jacksons and all that. Are they teaching us the laws of God?
Bring it out.
Are they out here on the streets doing what we doing? Come on.
And their multitude dried up with thirst.
Look at that, dried up. We got brothers and sisters doped out, people leaning. We got fentanyl advertisements. We got an open-air drug market down the street. Our people are in a dead state. That's why we are comfortable with doing drugs, because we're already dead. Come on.
Therefore, hell have enlarged herself.
You see that? The more we multiply, the more we bring in children into hellish conditions. So we're already living in hell on earth. People thinking you're going to die and go down, there's going to be some red man poking you with a pitchfork. The red man telling you put the mask on your face. Take 75 jabs, social distance, and all that. He teaching strong black women. You already in hell. Sister, you got a question? She just walked up. Hey, sis, we out here for you, sis. We're not putting you on blast, but sister, I'm gonna ask you a serious question. Who told you to put that mask on, sis? Huh? You know, but who told you to wear a mask? No, you didn't, sis. Think about it. Was you wearing a mask in 2019?
Bring it out.
So who told you to put the mask on? The white man, sis. We gotta stop playing games. The same white man that told you are African American, the same white man that told you that Christ is white. All those are lies.
Right.
But yet, what we out here pointing out is how our people follow everything this man says. What does that thing? Mama stay, what does that say? What is that? What is that supposed to be about? What is that supposed to be about? What is that mask? What is that symbol on the face? On the mask? What is that advertising? That advertising LGBT? Now, is that something that we should be doing, sis?
Yeah.
Think about it like this. Does that lifestyle create life? Right, so God said be fruitful and multiply.
That's right.
Think about if everybody's got engaged in that lifestyle, what would happen to the human race? So, is that something that we should be engaged in or promoting? Sis, absolutely not, sis. Give me that. Watch this.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18, and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
You see that? That's an abominable thing. Go to Romans 1. Because here's the point. Who's pushing the homosexual agenda on our people? Think about it. Who owns the media? Who's pushing us down? They use Barack Obama, a blackface, to push a white agenda. Right. And prior to 2008, nobody knew what a damn transgender was and all this other stuff. Now it's okay to be gay because they use the blackface to push a white agenda to further destroy the black community. Right. Now we're walking advertisements for our own destruction. Right. Watch this.
Romans chapter 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
So the question is, my sister, who changed the truth of God? God said be fruitful and multiply. Who changed that into a lie? Who's pushing the LGBT? Who's pushing pedophilia and putting these groomers that they call them teachers in these schools to teach transition of kids? Who's doing that? What group of people? Think about it. What group of people is going all over the world pushing this agenda? It ain't hard, sis. It ain't the black man, sis. So who is it? I can't hear you, sis. Who's teaching pedophilia and pushing pedophilia in the school system right now? What group of people? It's an easy answer, sis. What race of people is pushing the LGBT agenda now, even on kids, where you got governors now got to pass laws to keep them coming to their school? Who's pushing that stuff, sis? You said who? Yes, the white man. Read it again.
Romans chapter 1 verse 25.
Our people be scared. We know it's the white man.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
The white man.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Because we listen to everything this man say. That's why everybody got a mask on. Everybody got a COVID mask on because Anthony Fauci said so. Come on.
Who is blessed forever. Amen. Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affection.
Because you're following a vile person, he gave us up to a vile affection. That LGBT lifestyle is a vile affection. It is not natural. Come on.
For even their women.
Hold on, what?
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Now, my sister, what is the natural use of a woman? We're strictly dealing with a physical or carnal form. What is the natural use of a woman? You said, what's that? Yes, what is the natural use of a woman? Yes. The natural use of a woman is for a man to procreate, sis. That's not rocket science. Now the black judge said, I'm not a biologist, I don't know what a woman is. Now all of a sudden everybody confused about what a woman is. It's 25 different genders and all this other stuff. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Read that again.
For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
You see how it started with the woman first? Think about it like this. Anytime there's an agenda that has to be pushed in the black community, who do they put at the forefront?
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize that.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
Who do they put at the forefront to push the agenda? Brothers, when you go to church, who mainly fill the churches? Who mainly fills up the church? Is it men or women? You said what, brother? Yes, women. So anytime they want to push an agenda, they always got to put the woman up. That's why it said, that's why I started with the woman. Who was the first deceived by the serpent? Or the slick talking person? The woman. Who's deceived by the white man today? Who does he target with 85% of his advertisement? The woman, particularly the black woman. Read that again. What judge is pro-pedophilia or pedophilia sympathetic? She just got put to the highest court in the office. Read it again.
Verse 26. For this cause God gave them up unto vile affections. Even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Sis, that's why you got that. That's why you advertising that LGBT, sis. Because you've been following this man and he's giving you up over to a vile affection. Sis, that thing right there is abomination. That should not be on your face. That is not something that you should be peddling to your people, sis. Right. Come on.
And likewise also the men.
Now the who?
The men.
Because the man is now being led by the woman. So here goes the man.
Leaving the natural use of the woman.
So it's already letting you know the natural use of the woman is for a man to use her, to have sex with her, to procreate. That's the whole point. Not to be out here hoeing around and sleep with everybody, but it's to continue life. Come on.
And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another.
You see what's going on here? Because we pushing the LGBT agenda, now guess what they're doing? They're using young rappers to do what? What are the young rappers promoting? Are they promoting real men standing up, fixing their community, or they got these brothers in dresses promoting LGBT?
You know.
I'm gonna ask you a basic question. Which one is better to build a community? Men like, let's just say, Martin Luther King or Little Nas X to build a community? I'm gonna have you answer. Which one would you have to build your community? But what I'm saying though is that's the imagery being pushed on a, so I'm asking you, which caliber of leader would you have to build a community? Would you have Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or Little Nas X or DaBaby? I'm asking you. So what's going on? What's up with Lil Nas X? But I'm saying though, since he pushing what you pushing, y'all in agreements. Give me Proverbs 21 and 11. Y'all in agreements. Y'all pushing the same agenda, the LGBT agenda. So you don't gotta listen to them. Y'all on one accord with that. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 21 verse 11. When the scorner is punished.
No. Don't hand join in hand. You know what I want. You know. Yeah, my fault.
Proverbs chapter 11 verse 21. Though hand join in hand.
Because you join in hand with a wicked agenda, come on.
The wicked shall not go unpunished.
That's why we got to repent and turn out of that.
That's right.
You got to look at it. It's no way that you're going to tell me that a community is better off with Little Nas X as opposed to somebody standing up like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. What's your question, brother?
It's on the left right here.
Oh, what? Oh, that's the image of the beast.
You want to know who that is.
Oh, okay. Let's get that. Let's see. Read that.
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the revealing, that's what revelation means, the revealing of Christ. Because Christ, give me Matthew 24 and 5. Hold that. Why did Christ have to be revealed in the last days, sis? Why do you think? Why did Christ have to be revealed in the last days? Why do you think that? Because we just read in Revelation the revelation or the revealing of Christ. Why is that necessary? We don't know. Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
So when you think about it, what image of Christ fills the churches? Right. Come here, real quick. Come here, sis. Come here, boy. Look at this. Y'all come on in here. We're not going to bite. We're going to show y'all something. The image that they push is a lie. Look at them images of Christ right there. What they look like. This in the Vatican. That's clearly a white man. Who that? But what imagery do they got behind it? Because they stole all our records and our artifacts. Look at Christ. Look at that. So if the Vatican got that in their church, the real question is, who the hell is this?
Bring it out.
That's the image of the beast. That right there, with that comes LGBT. That comes all that madness today, because under this guy right here, this is the image of the beast. This actually was a real man named Caesar Borgia. He was a homosexual and a pedophile. This, what they set up, is the Renaissance or rebirth image of Christ when a white man came back in power in 53. That's the Renaissance. But yet, in all the paintings and all these things in antiquity, look at this. Look at this. Look at the Virgin Mary and all that. Everybody know. But guess what? The white man got your records, but he pushed. Why does he push the white image on you? But he got the real images back in his house.
Right.
Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Now let's go to Revelation 1:1 again.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Christ. Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So I'm going to ask you a question. Out of them two different depictions, which one got white woolly hair? Okay.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Which one got red eyes? Okay.
And his feet.
Meaning you can see the top of his feet because he has sandals on.
Like unto fine brass.
Brother, what color is brass? Okay.
As if they burn in a furnace.
Now, brother, this is a dumb question. If I burn white bread in my toaster, what color does it turn out? Right. So Christ is a dark-skinned man. So the question is, who the hell is that? You see, that image right there is responsible for black-on-black crime. Right. Black people getting blonde hair. Right. All that. You smoking cigarettes because you don't realize that you a God. Give me that in Psalms.
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Because you've been taught that you are no good, lurdy, low down nigga. That's what America teaches. Straight up. That's why we carry ourselves like that. That's yes, I'm saying it again. America teaches the black man and the black woman, you are no good, low down, crusty niggas. That's what they teach. And that's why matter of fact, give me Proverbs 23:7. Why do you think we live like that? Do you think of rural people to be throwing trash on the neighborhood? Do you think rural people to be taking dumps behind the buildings, pissing in the alleyways? No, they wouldn't. Watch this. This is the proof.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart.
So as he thinks in his mind,
so is he.
So is he. Look at how we live. Nobody that would believe that they are royalty, kings and princesses would be living like that. Right. That's how we know what we've been taught in America. The sister is a dark-skinned sister with blonde hair in her head. Because what? The image of the black man has been destroyed, and they set up the image of the white man and the white woman as the top image on the earth. That's why our sisters blonde their hair. Right. That's why our sisters blonde their hair. And they do everything. They wear the COVID mask. Everything that the white man put forth, our people do, no question. They line up, they were socially distanced. They had 2-3 people in their house. They teleworking. They doing all that. They doing, true or false, brother? There you go. There you go. So we know our people listen to the God of this world. That's why we don't argue with nobody. We can just look at it, brother, like, bro, your God is the white man. Right. 6 masks on, gloves, right. The face shield, right. Socially distanced. You trying to have, now your response to most conversations, huh? What? Huh? Huh? Brothers got 25 masks on. But yet we'll smoke, we do everything that the white man tell us to do. We don't question nothing the white man tell us.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.